Hey, Susan, what's up?
Hey sis, that you? Been a while, Carolyn. What do you want?
Huh? Sound kinda disappointed.
It's just that I was taken aback by the heart emojis. Were we that buddy-buddy?
Huh? How could you say that? I have always thought of you as a cute little sister. But since you married, you never come home to visit. I really miss you.
That's rich coming from you. Someone who always wants what's mine and even stole my boyfriend from me.
That's no surprise. I am your older sister, which makes me better than you.
If there is nothing else, I'm busy.
Hold on there, little sister.
What is it?
I'll make this the last time I take anything from you.
The last time?
I got a boyfriend.
A boyfriend? I don't like where this is going. What did you take of mine again?
Very quick-witted of you.
As you know, I'm married, so I really can't place this boyfriend you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I put that wrong. I mean, to me, he is my boyfriend.
Huh?
I'm talking about Andrew. Andy!
Huh? Andrew? Hold it a second. You're not saying...
That's right. Sorry, but I'm taking him. Or should I say I already have him?
Oh, I see.
A lackluster response, I must say.
I did kind of sense he was having an affair. He's been coming home late, goes off on business trips, sometimes for work he isn't even working on.
Business trip, huh? That must be the one on that weekend 2 weeks ago, am I right?
Yep, that's the one. In addition, I did find some evidence that he was cheating on me.
Oh, busted, huh?
Yeah, kinda knew it, but really didn't expect it to be you. Did you already talk to Mom and Dad about it?
Of course I did. They said a proper young man like Andrew is way better suited for me, is what they said.
Proper young man?
We're the only siblings, so the eldest daughter will eventually have to take care of her parents, right? So, financially as well as being everything a woman can ask for, they said I'd be much better suited.
Oh really? I see. Yeah, Mom and Dad were always on your side no matter what.
It's the way it should be, isn't it? You're like a second fiddle to me.
Oh well, at least it's all out in the open now. I really don't care.
So that means Andrew is mine fair and square.
Yeah, do as you like. But he cheated on me, so I'm going to get what I deserve.
Get what?
Of course, a hefty divorce settlement, mental trauma, the whole thing. Although you're my sister, cheating on your wife, well, we can't just leave it at that.
Yeah, Andy will handle that, no problem. BTW, that house, it's in Andy's name, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Nice, 4 bedrooms, a big yard. We plan to live there, so I would appreciate if you would move out ASAP.
Yeah, as soon as I find a place, I'll move out.
Okay, don't take forever. Hey, Susan. Susan, are you there? I have some really wonderful news. Hey, come on, answer.
What do you want? I just finished work. I'm beat. Can this wait?
Oh, so sorry. I get it. You're a housewife just 1 year ago. Must be tough. I know it turned out this way. You were just not able to grasp the emotional side of him. That's why you lost him. I feel for you, Susan.
I really don't want to hear this, so goodbye.
Hold your horses.
What?
Guess what? Andy and I are going to have a wedding ceremony.
Oh, really? Congratulations. Goodbye.
Wait already. I haven't finished yet.
What do you want? I don't want anything to do with you guys.
The wedding. It's going to be tomorrow.
Oh, really?
You will attend, won't you?
Forget it.
Come on. Don't tell me you're turning down the happiest day of your big sister's life.
The happiest day of your life, huh? It would be the unhappiest for yours truly.
Come on, stop kidding around.
I'm not kidding. Why would I attend the wedding of my cheating ex-husband and a cat burglar sister? I really want to know.
But you're my little sister. I mean, it would be kind of strange if the bride's sister didn't even show up.
Oh, what a surprise. No qualms about stealing someone's husband, and now all of a sudden you're worried about what people think? Give me a break.
Sounds like sarcasm, but I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Oh, yeah, and back to what I was saying, we spent $50,000 on the wedding.
$50,000? You guys still had that much left, huh?
What do you mean, left?
After paying me off, you guys were at least $30,000, and you still have the mortgage to pay off.
Well, with Andy's salary, we get by just fine.
Oh, really? I just want to confirm one thing.
What?
Do you actually know how much Andrew makes?
Andy's take-home pay? I guess it's about $100,000 annually at least.
You never asked him directly, then?
I don't have to ask him. I know just by looking at him. I mean, he buys me a luxury item every month. I go to the beauty clinic every week. I go on trips anytime I want. So why would I even ask him? It would be rude.
Oh, is that so?
When I think about you and me, I really feel sorry for you. Andy dropped you, so now you can't lead that rich, luxurious life anymore. Now you just work your butt off every day like cattle. I really feel pity for you, Susan.
Just keep babbling away. Besides, I have work tomorrow and won't be able to make it.
Huh? Why not? I have faith in you. I know you will attend. I'll have your seat ready for you. I sent all the info about when and where.
I said I'm not going.
Hey, Susan, answer me. Pick up, now. Susan, you're pissing me off. Are you so obsessed with Andy that you can't give him up? Are you having fun ruining my life? Sue, answer me.
What is it? I thought it was your wedding today.
That's right, it is. But because of you, it's one big mess over here. Get over here right away. You got some explaining to do. Contact all the relatives and convince them to get here right this second. I don't know how you got a hold of all my friends, but call them too and get them over here ASAP. Do you really think I could just simply cancel the wedding and get away with it?
Am I hearing this right? Are you saying all the people you invited didn't show up today?
Stop putting on that innocent little girl act. I know it was you. The only person who would do such a despicable thing is you. Mom and Dad are really pissed off too. You do realize that, don't you?
Oh, so Mom and Dad are there, huh?
You're really unbelievable. Andy's folks aren't here and neither are any of his relatives.
Are you serious? LOL.
Hurry up and send them over ASAP. ASAP!
I realize you're all riled up and all, but I have no idea what this is all about.
What?
I probably didn't have to do anything. It just turned out this way naturally.
What? No way.
You know, sis, you've been stealing all your friends' boyfriends over the years, and I heard it was quite the scandal when you were in college. You probably built up quite a big haters club over the years.
Then why aren't our relatives here?
Obvious, isn't it? I mean, who would want to celebrate someone who stole someone's husband, much less her sister's guy?
But it's the wedding of their favorite niece.
Grandma and Grandpa maybe, but the other relatives. I heard that they didn't really want to be associated with relatives who would permit their older daughter to do such a despicable thing to her younger sibling.
What? I never heard that.
Yeah, it must have been right after the divorce last year. They knew how it all played out, so probably didn't want to attend after knowing the whole story. About Andy, after the divorce, all his relatives cut ties with him. I don't know, but I really don't think people at the office are too happy about it either.
This can't be happening. How could they?
Before you say that, think back on all the shitty things you did to people in the past. Besides, when you sent out the invitations I'm sure got replies, you could have foreseen how many people would attend.
Yeah, they replied they wouldn't attend, but I insisted that they attend, so I figured. So they had to come today, but nobody has arrived.
Wow, you really have confidence in yourself. What you say goes, huh?
You had something to do with it. I know it.
Your wedding is being held locally, right?
Yeah, so what?
Well, I'm in Hawaii right now and I'm in the middle of a business meeting. When he told me about the wedding ceremony, I was relaxing at the beach in Waikiki. Beautiful white sandy beaches and blue waters right in front of me, and you bring up this crap. Just ruined everything.
What are you talking about?
I started a business 4 years ago, mainly dealing with various handmade goods.
Huh?
I was first just selling online for the first year or so, but things got off the ground and I started selling items for shops. Really started getting busy. So all this stuff about you and Andrew, I really don't care what you do. That goes for Mom and Dad too.
Hold on a second. Were you a housewife all these years?
No, nothing like that. You know I've been interested in jewelry and accessories, right?
I guess I remember you working on stuff in your room.
It was just a hobby at first, but now it's a full-fledged business. Been working pretty hard these past few years. Made over $90,000 this year.
$90,000?
Yeah, monthly sales fluctuate, but things are going great. Even hired a couple of employees. What's more, I no longer have to pay for Andrew's living expenses. It's great that I could put all that into my savings.
Huh? What do you mean by Andrew's living expenses?
Oh, you never told me about that, huh?
What are you talking about?
Did Andrew change jobs?
No, he hasn't.
Oh yeah, so that means his monthly payment is still about $25,000 or so a year.
Huh? $25,000?
Back when we were married, he gave me $400 a month for everything, and used the rest for himself. I'm pretty sure he hasn't saved anything either.
That can't be right. How about all those expensive things he bought me, huh? And how about that $50,000 for the wedding? We still have to pay the mortgage.
Oh yeah, the mortgage. I started paying that after a while. The rest is just the lottery.
Lottery?
Right about when we got married, Andrew won $300,000 with the lottery.
I never heard that.
But, you know Andrew, he's the type that just ends up using it all. He just spent it like there was no tomorrow, bought anything he wanted. About a year ago, I think he was down to $100,000 give or take. So that means my $30,000 settlement, the $15,000 for the wedding, and considering his speed thrift ways, if I were you, I'd check your savings account right about now.
Please, you're just trying to scare me. And besides, I'm expecting his child. We're officially married too.
Okay, I better get back to work.
Hold it a second, Susan.
I'm ready to do some business. See ya!
Wait, please. If you have so much money, please help me out.
Have a good life.
Susan, please!
Just as I thought, Andrew's savings had hit rock bottom. For my sister, who was always dreaming of becoming a well-off housewife, it was a major blow. She eventually had to go out and get a job, but this time she had an affair with the store manager. Well, rumors spread and her husband found out about it. I hear Andrew dumped her and now she's working to pay off her settlement to him. I knew she would probably come begging me for money, so I moved out, changed my address and phone number, and disappeared. Now I have nothing to do with them. TBH, my family has always been abnormally geared toward the eldest sibling. Without male siblings, Carolyn had always been pampered. I wasn't even on their radar. After getting married, I thought I escaped that miserable family life, but after I found out about him having an affair, I figured it would eventually end this way. But you know what? I'm actually glad it all turned out this way.
Hey, Carol! How long are you going to be so stubborn? You haven't been home for a week! Where the hell are you?
Huh? What are you saying?
Like I keep saying, how long are you going to be so unreasonable and stay away from home? You leave your husband all alone for a week, no doing the household work or cooking. What's up? When I get home from work, there's no dinner prepared. The bed's not even made up. The laundry's not done. You haven't taken out the trash. The dishes are piling up in the sink. I'm going crazy here. Because of you, all I eat is instant noodles and fast food crap. After showering, there are no clean towels because you're not doing the wash. I mean, the whole house is full of dust and there's trash all over the place. And my shirt's all wrinkled. Because of your laziness, I'm going through hell. You know that? I can't believe you would treat your husband this way. Don't you feel any remorse?
Are you being serious? Is this a joke? Not coming home, not doing the laundry? Ryan, you're the one who kicked me out, remember? As I recall, you're the one who cheated on me with that girl half your age. You said you were gonna dump me and live with her. Don't tell me you forgot all that.
That doesn't absolve you from doing the housework. Cleaning, laundry, and cooking. That's all your job! You're completely weaseling out of your responsibilities!
Wait a sec. You did say never to come back home again. I never want to see your face again, is what you said. I remember it as clear as day. I can't even get into the house. How the hell am I supposed to do the house chores?
That's your problem! You should figure it out! You're the housewife, not me! Don't blame it on not being able to get in the house!
You did take my house key. Or should I have broken in? How could I do the housework if I can't get in? You're really talking nonsense. Are you okay? Maybe you should see a doctor.
Just because you want to weasel out of your duties as a housewife, don't try and pull a fast one on me! Anyways, get over here right away and start doing some work for a change! First off, start cleaning up this pigsty! Oh yeah, and second, do the laundry! I don't have any clean clothes left! Get everything done by the time I get home! Got that?
Not a chance. Why would I even do that?
You're my wife, for God's sake! A wife's responsibility is to her husband! She must do everything he asks! Don't you even know that? I really can't believe you would neglect your duties to your husband! Besides, where the hell are you? Don't tell me you're at some guy's house! If you're two-timing me, I'll never forgive you!
Who are you talking about here? Don't put me in the same category as you. FYI, I'm with my folks. I explained the whole situation to them and they told me to come home. I'm not planning to stay for long, but for now.
How old are you? Still relying on your folks? Sheesh. I always thought your parents spoiled you. That's why you turned out to be such an irresponsible housewife who can't even do simple house chores!
Huh? You really should see a shrink. What? I can't believe this is how you turned out. I thought your folks were such good people. Why did you turn out to be such a jerk? Maybe I was wrong about them.
Don't you go criticizing my folks! Ignoring your own faults and blaming my folks! Unbelievable!
I should have recorded what you just said and played it back for you. Besides, I wasn't bad-mouthing your folks. It was you I was trashing. You keep saying to do the housework, but you say the place is a pigsty. You have no clean clothes, no food. Do it yourself, why don't you? You've been living for 30 years. Don't tell me you can't cook or clean at all. Before we got married, you lived alone. How the hell did you survive? I mean, what were you eating all those years before we married?
You always change the subject like that! All that has nothing to do with what we're talking about! You keep this up and I've got plans myself!
Oh, yeah? What plans? I bet you. It's a plan dreamed up by a two-timing jerk with a warped mind. I would love to hear that plan.
Shut the hell up! You never cease to shut your trap! Don't think you can go on being so defensive and condescending toward me! Listen up, and listen closely! I'm going to send you the divorce papers! Take a good look at it when it arrives, and think long and hard about your disobedience! And do a little soul-searching! It will do you good. Oh, okay, I get it! No sweat! Be on the lookout for it! I'll take a long, hard look at it and do a bit of navel gazing. Carol! Answer me! What's taking so long? Do the house chores! It's been a month! How long do you intend to leave the cleaning and cooking to me?
Huh? We've been divorced for a while now.
Huh? What? What are you babbling on about? Forget all that! Just get home and start cleaning and cooking for God's sake!
Okay, my turn. What are you blabbing on about? As I said, we're already divorced. Those papers you sent, I signed and sent them in. They've been approved. We're no longer related. Strangers. Got it?
So what? What's that got to do with anything? Divorce and house chores are two different things. Stop giving me the runaround! Get back here and start cleaning! The whole house stinks to high heaven! I can't stand it!
Huh? Are you nuts? I really do think you need a shrink. Once again, we're divorced. We're not husband and wife. We're total strangers. Get that through your thick skull.
And once again, that and house cleaning, cooking, and all that, it's a separate matter. Even if we were officially divorced, being husband and wife will never change. For the last month, you just shirked your household duties and had fun. This is criminal.
I really don't understand what you're saying. Okay, let me get this straight. We're divorced, but I'm still your wife. How does that work exactly? This is how I see it. Divorce means no longer a wife and no longer a husband. Pretty simple, in my honest opinion. Divorce also means I have no obligation to clean or cook for you. Can you not even understand that?
But you still want to remain my wife, right?
Huh?
When I told you to leave, you left without complaining. Even now, I lied to you and you answered me right away. In the back of your mind, you still feel you're my wife, right? It's because you still love me, right? I know you can be quite stubborn, but since I'm such a nice guy, I'll forgive you. So, get back here immediately and start cleaning! Oh yeah, for tonight's dinner, I'm in the mood for some beef stew.
I really have no idea what you're talking about. Are you okay? Maybe you need more than a shrink. Maybe you should be institutionalized. I can call them for you if you want.
Admit it, you still love me. You apologize and all will be forgiven. So, what I'm saying is, get back here!
I signed those divorce papers because I don't want to go back. Do you even know the meaning of divorce? It means two people stop being husband and wife and become complete strangers. Therefore, it means I have no moral imperative to clean or cook for you. Is that clear enough for you?
Huh? Why? You're my wife! A wife has an obligation to her husband! Cleaning and cooking are part of that! You married me because you love me, right? When you become a bride, my wife, it's obvious that you clean and cook for him! You do love me, don't you?
Okay, let's lay it out loud and clear. So it gets through that bird brain of yours. I do not love Brian any longer. I hate that guy. I have decided to quit being his wife. I will no longer clean and cook for him. And I will not be returning, ever. I will do 0 for this guy, even if he asked. I will also no longer meet or talk to Brian ever again. Was that clear enough for you? Do you want me to use all caps?
How? Why? How could you say that? How could you say you want to quit? You're crazy!
You're the guy who has the room reserved at the mental institute. A disgraceful guy like you. A guy who has an affair with a girl half his age. Who wouldn't despise a guy like that? I have no time or energy to waste with a lowlife like you.
Then, if you're gone, who's gonna do all the cooking and cleaning? At this rate, the house is gonna get worse!
That has nothing to do with me. We're divorced, complete strangers. Do it yourself for a change. Oh yeah, get your young girlfriend to do it.
I split up with her 2 weeks ago. She said she no longer wanted to live in such a pigsty. It's all your fault!
Huh? Which part of what you just said is my fault? Was it the part where the ex-wife didn't do the house cleaning so your girlfriend would be happy? That part? And do you think your girlfriend would want to live in a house where the ex-wife cooks and cleans? If she did, she needs to be institutionalized too.
Please shut up! Why the hell did you submit those divorce papers? Nobody in their right mind would submit those papers!
Let me think. Not. You have a fling with a young girl, and then send me divorce papers. Seems obvious. A lot easier than me dragging it out forever.
What? Why don't things go my way? Give me a break, FFS!
Why did you even think that things would go your way? That's what I can't understand. Really bizarre if you ask me. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Waiting for the divorce settlements to come through. monthly could definitely use it. If you don't play, it comes out of your monthly salary. The courts decided. If that happens, well, the company will find out all about your infidelity. Would not look very good.
Why? I said I split up with that girl! Why do we have to pay this divorce settlement?
Well, you were having an affair while we were together, so, you know. Just because you broke off with her recently, that just won't fly. So, waiting for that first payment. See ya.
Hey, wait a second! We can't just break up like this! We should talk it out more! After all, we're husband and wife!
No, we're not. Get it through your head, Brian. Holy crap! Okay then, goodbye.
Wait, Carol, don't! Carol!
After that conversation, he kept trying to contact me, practically every day. But I mentioned the word stalker, and he toned down his rhetoric a bit. One time, he came barging into my parents' place screaming and yelling, but my dad quickly put him in his place and shooed him away. He eventually left with his tail between his legs. I heard that even to this day, his house is a complete mess, a total pigsty. He is apparently eating fast food every day and gained considerable weight. On top of that, his place is such a mess he's not even bothering to take showers. I hear that neighbors are even complaining about the garbage and smell coming from his place. It's only a matter of time before the cops show up. Well, as long as I get the divorce settlement, I really don't give a damn.